So this is Stephanie. I'm here at my house today, and I just finished the walkthrough with the contractor. We are here finalizing plans, making sure that he understands what I want done, making sure that his prices are still accurate from the estimate that he originally gave me. And since I'm out here, I'll do a quick walkthrough for my subscribers so you can see what I'm up to. So this is the house. That was actually one of the neighbors passing by. It is the type of community that people ride around on golf carts and say hi to their neighbors. I wasn't exaggerating about that. The home is in the midst of a lot of different kinds of properties. So next door to me, I have a kind of really cute one-story cottage. But then immediately across from me, I have a multi-million-dollar property. On the other side of me, I have another multi-million-dollar property that you can probably not see that well through the trees. So it's a neighborhood very much going through transition, or it's been going through transition for many years. It's been transitioning for many years. Because it's on the water, it's close to where a lot of people park their boats. It attracts high-end buyers looking to build big fancy properties on the waterfront. And my house is not on the water, but it's right across from the water. I don't know if you can see. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. There's a little park cat a corner from me, and you can see some boats, and you can see the park through the trees. Lots of trees out here. One of these days I'll walk the neighborhood so you can see how cute it is. There are lakes and boats all around the area. Oh, I just came up on my porch and didn't even point this out. I have these cute chairs on this really fabulous porch. It's going to need some repairs, but hi, I'm well. Thank you. More neighbors. So it's coming with a porch swing and the chairs. All right, now we're going into the house. So the door that I just entered through looks like the front. Technically, I think it's the side for this house. It's what's considered the side. But this is the front room. There's some damage to the wall, some damage to the floors. All of that will go away. And then that room leads to this room. Those are both kind of common areas. That's what was originally the front door. As I walk this house, it kind of gives you that feel that the previous buyers just added on and added on and added on. And so there's some add-ons here that just seem a little unusual or somewhat different from what you would do if you were planning from the beginning. This is one of the areas that me and my contractor talked about. We're actually going to try to narrow out these stairs so we can steal some space or take some space from this curved wall and give ourselves a bigger room downstairs and an opportunity to reconfigure the upstairs a bit. I'll walk you through. This is the bathroom downstairs. We're pretty much gonna take everything out of this bathroom. Initially, I was gonna keep it. I was gonna just kind of paint it and freshen it up. But because I've decided to flip the property instead of using it as a short-term rental, I want it to be a really nice and inviting master bath. So, which is understandable. Homeowners want really nice baths. This is the closet, and then this is the bedroom downstairs, which is right off that door that we just came in through. Okay, walking back the way we came. This bathroom is shared with the house and then also shared with that downstairs bathroom. Again, into the big room, and then we're into the kitchen. So we're gonna do a good bit of work here in the kitchen. One of the things that I talked to my contractor about, and he'll be checking on it for me, is there are these, I don't know what these things are called, but they're built for the vent. They're this sheetrock kind of conduit that's built to carry ventilation and then the vents. And so we'll be talking about trying to flatten those out and either put the vents in the walls or in the ceilings. And he is going to try his best. He won't know until he opens the walls if he'll be able to successfully do it. I have a pantry downstairs, a dining area here in the kitchen, ceiling fans. That one's actually not bad. Most of the ceiling fans in the house I need to replace, but that one could stay potentially. So this is the kitchen. Painting the cabinets, changing out the backsplash. Gonna change out that appliance, the range hood combination. And then on the other side here, you've got the laundry room. So there's room for a side by side. I mean, it's not side by side. Top and bottom. There is some damage to the ceiling in some places. I don't think that's a roof leak. I think that might be a bathroom leak. When I had the house inspected prior to buying, there were no active leaks, but there's some damage from some previous leaks. So that will all be addressed during the renovation. Just a quick walk upstairs. All right. Upstairs is where we're doing the real work. Lots of work upstairs. So the upstairs has carpet. This will all be replaced with the same flooring that we're going to put downstairs. So at the top of the stairs here is kind of a common area, game room, family room. To the right is a bedroom with its own bath. And this bathroom is actually not in bad shape. The one thing that I do want to change in here is this vanity. It's pretty tiny, not very practical. I think it's something like 1 foot to 18 inches deep. So I'm not even sure why that's there, other than to cover the pipes probably. There's plenty of room in here. There's plenty of space to have a bigger, more practical vanity. And it's a bathtub shower combination. And it's okay, it needs a little bit of repair work, but we're gonna get that done. All of my windows up here, so at one point in time, the homeowners replaced the downstairs windows, but not the upstairs windows. So I have single pane windows upstairs. And my contractor was trying to convince me to keep them. I don't want to keep them. I want the cohesive look between upstairs and downstairs. And he's concerned about the cost, and I get it. Windows are expensive from what I've been told. I have a few windows that are cracked up here, like the one that I'm showing you now. So I want them replaced for the cracks, but just also for the aesthetic, because I want it to be warm enough, cool enough. It'll be better insulated if I get new windows. So all things like that matter to me. So we just walked into this space, and this is this house gets weird when you get up here. I'm gonna turn this space into a bedroom, And this kind of corner that I'm standing in now, in front of the open door, is going to be a hallway when I'm done. There will be a hallway going all the way through the house. On this side, there'll be a bedroom, and then the space that we were looking at will be a bedroom separated by a hall. So I'm walking into what's now, I think they had it set up as a closet, but it's really a room. And they turned the room into a closet. So they put shelving and you know, bars, hanging bars in a room, made this a closet. I warned you, this house gets weird at points, so it's about to get real weird now. Off of this room slash closet is a closet that goes through an air conditioning closet. See that? So we just stepped off the closet. The room that was previously a room, now configured as a closet. We stepped off that room and we're into what looks like another closet. But this closet shares space with the air conditioning unit, the HVAC unit. And I'm gonna point to the floor. You can see the pipes running across the floor from the HVAC unit, but right on the other side of the pipes is a doorway that takes you to the mystery bathroom. This room is not featured in any of the sales pictures in the house for the house. It's a non-function. Was listed on the description as a non-functional bathroom, and I just don't understand. But you know, it's cruddy, it's dingy, it needs all kinds of repairs in the floor and the ceiling. Plus, it's just configured really odd. And we're going to totally redo this and add a third bathroom to the house. Or the bathroom's actually already here. We're going to make it a functioning third bathroom for the house. So when I'm done with the house, it'll actually be, I bought it as a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. It'll actually be a 4-bedroom, 3-bath. Okay. This is going to be the continuation of our hallway. The hallway that doesn't exist today but will exist. This is more weird space off of the, I don't know what that was, some kind of bedroom. This is actually the wall that forms the other side of that weird bathroom I showed you. So I'm going to close that wall off, and we won't be going through the HVAC unit to get to the bathroom. We're actually going to open up a door here to get into the bathroom. And then at the end of this hall is this little outside space, or it's inside outside space. It's actually kind of a room and kind of a porch. Another part of the house that wasn't featured on any of the listing photos, and it's just odd. So I'm going to turn this into an actual room, family room, functioning family room. Other things that this house needs that you're not going to necessarily see because I'm not going to be able to show them to you. We're going to get a new roof. We're going to have some leveling done because it's a house on wood blocks and it's a little off, the leveling. The floors slope in different areas. So I got one leveling quote during the option period, and I'll be getting another leveling contractor out here tomorrow. And then my contractor, my general contractor, said that he has someone he can recommend for me. So I'll end up with 3 prices for leveling, so I'll be able to pick the best quote for that. All right, I guess that's it for now. Stay tuned. So we're going to start probably work on the property next week, according to Julian, who's my contractor. He'll be able to get his teams in here next week. I've worked with Julian before. He did the renovations on my house, the house that I live in currently. And then I used to I used to have a CBD shop, and he did the renovations on my shop when we first moved in. So I really like him. We work well together. Here's a few of the working documents I have. Here's some of my paint samples. Let's see. I'm giving most of them, or the ones that I'm actually going to use, to Julian. Let's see. I am going to use, my house is going to be trimmed that way. And then the white, I think it's this one. So it's going to be a classic white and black house. And I was able to deliver my samples to Julian today. This just kind of FYI, I'm not going to zoom in on this because I don't think it's that important for you to see it, but just to know, I'm very much a visual person. I like to communicate clearly, and so when I was working through originally with the contractors, I had already sketched out, especially my upstairs floor plan, because it's just a weird space. And I wanted to be able to communicate clearly. I know it looks like this right now, but when we're done, I'm gonna need it to look like this. And so this is kind of my point. When we get up to the top of the stairs, there's this open space, game room, family room. There's a bedroom. And then this long hallway is what we're gonna add. We're gonna have a bedroom on each side of that. That big kind of indoor-outdoor space that I walked through, that's this. And then we'll have a shared bathroom for the other 3 rooms upstairs. That's it. That's a walkthrough on my property. Stay tuned. We'll be getting started with actual work next week. So, thanks for listening. Bye-bye.